Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to another video. My name is Christina if you're new here. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's video. If you're wondering why my nose is red, it's not because I'm sick, it's because I go crazy with this thing messing with my nose and I finally had to stop myself so I can film this video. So today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about skincare. I've honestly really always enjoyed just taking care of my skin. When I was little, I used to go to like Family Dollar and buy I remember these mint julep, I think that's how you say it, face mask, and I would always do my face mask. I would always use a little clean and clear cleanser. You know, I was just always really good about taking care of my skin. But that being said, I've really never had bad skin to begin with. I've always been super grateful and super blessed to have clear skin. I really didn't struggle with breakouts or anything like that, so I'm blessed for that. So I just wanted to say that because I think it's important to mention that the products that I'm using have not really helped me to clear up any acne or anything like that. They just have helped to maintain my clear skin. Now these things that you see over here, these are actually not pimples. They were never pimples. I actually have a really bad habit of thinking that I do have a pimple and just going at it and going at it and going at it, and eventually I draw blood. I'm not just some weirdo or some crackhead, you know, just sits here and picks at her face. I actually have a skin condition called keratosis pilaris. It's basically chicken skin. I have it on my arms, a little tiny bit on my inner thigh closest to my knee, but it's not as bad as my arms. And then I do get it sometimes down here where you can see the redness here. That is my keratosis pilaris. So sometimes I think that I have a whitehead under there and I don't. So it's kind of just something that I need to stop doing. Sometimes when I go out in the sun, my skin will get a little red and irritated, so I'll think oh, that's a pimple, and really it's just my irritated skin. So I'm trying to get out of the habit of just not picking at my face in general, but it's super hard for me. So now that we have that out of the way, I want to get into the products that I use. So I wash my face every morning and every night, but every 3 days I do a really in-depth skincare routine. So that's what I'm going to show you guys today. For everyday use for morning and night face wash, I will use this Clinique one. I haven't been using this for too long. This is the first bottle that I purchased of this, but I have to say, I mean, I liked it. I didn't really notice it didn't work any type of magic or anything like that, but I've been using it and I mean, it's doing its purpose, I guess. I'm not getting, you know, any new pimples or anything. I am almost out. I honestly don't know if I'm gonna be buying a new one. This isn't something that wowed me or anything, but it's just what I've been using in my skincare routine. I'm in the process of transitioning over to this one. This is a Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser. I've been using this for maybe 2 to 3 weeks now. And I'm gonna be honest, ever since I've started using it, my face is a lot drier. I'm not mad at that or anything because I rather deal with a little bit of dry skin than super oily skin. The instructions on here do say that it's gentle enough for everyday use, but I think because I've been using it morning and night that it has been drying my skin out a little bit. So if you do get this, just be careful because it does say that it's gentle enough, but if you use it as a morning and night cleanser, then it will start to dry your face out a little bit. So I think I just need to start using it either in the morning or at night, but I've been using it both day and night. This is about $17 at Ulta. That's where I got it from. And this right here is only $10, $9-10 bucks. So I definitely feel this one is more worth it just because I've only been using it for about 2 weeks and I can already tell what it's doing. And this one, I didn't really see major improvement or anything like that to my skin. So if you have oily skin and you're on the market for a cleanser, I would definitely recommend this one to you over this one. And the best part about it is that it's a lot cheaper than this one. Okay, so after cleansing, I would usually move on to exfoliating. And like I said, I do not exfoliate every day. I only do this every 3 days. The exfoliators that I'm using at the moment are this Mary Kay one, this Time Wise one. My sister actually sells Mary Kay, so I got this one from her. I actually have to say that I really like this one. It's almost immediately it draws out any little whiteheads that I have, or I don't know, it's super weird, but I love it. Or like on my nose, I can tell like when I'm exfoliating, you know, I'll rinse off my face and I have like little whiteheads like sticking up. And also this does help with your pores too, and I definitely can tell that it has been making some improvement to my pores. But you're supposed to use it together with this pore minimizer serum. I'm not really sure how well they perform on their own, but together I can definitely vouch for them and definitely say that I have seen some improvement. Next exfoliator that I love so much, and I'm actually running out of, I have like this much left. This is the Ole Henriksen Transforming Walnut Scrub. This is what it looks like. If you ever smelled almond extract, it smells a little bit like that, but also kind of like pomegranate. It smells so good. I really love this stuff. I have some dryness. I zoomed you in so you guys can see my face because I'm gonna use this and show you the after. So as you can see, I have like some dry skin here that's like ready to come off of my face. I have a little bit on this side that you can't really see that well. And then I have some down here, which you probably won't be able to see either. All this here, after I'm done with this, it will not be there. All that skin will be gone. It'll be exfoliated away, and that's why I truly 100% love this. This is $28. Oh, I'm actually not sure how much this, I think it's probably like 20 bucks together. I'm not too sure. This one right here is $28, but I definitely think that it is worth it. It definitely serves its purpose and does its job. So if you're on the market for a new exfoliator for oily skin, I would definitely go check this one out. There is better ones that you can get that are a little bit stronger. This one, I got it because it's gentle enough for me to use it every 2 to 3 days. So that's something that you also want to be careful about. You want to make sure you're actually following the directions on the back. If it says to only use it every 2 to 3 days, I would definitely only use it every 2 to 3 days. You definitely don't want to be using an exfoliator every single day, just because I don't know if this is necessarily true, but from the research that I've done and from what I have heard, these little beads can like cause little tears in your skin and cause more breakouts. So for that purpose, just make sure that you're not exfoliating every day, or if you are exfoliating every day, make sure that it does say that it can be used every day. Because if you're using an exfoliator every day that's meant for like every 3 days or once a week, you can either dry out your face or just start to kind of deteriorate your beautiful skin. I don't want to say deteriorate, that's a bad word, but you'll basically be making your skin worse other than better. So maybe if you're like overly dry, maybe kind of reevaluate your skincare routine and see, am I doing too much of something? Am I doing too less of something? You want to take care of your skin really good, but you don't want to like overdo it either. And really that's mainly because these products can be, some products can be harsh on your skin, and you don't need to use them every day because they are so harsh. Hope that made sense. Okay, so it's time to move on to personally my favorite part of skincare, face masks. So I love face masks. I have a lot more than this, but I really don't want this to be a super long video, and I kind of just picked my favorite ones. First up is this egg white pore mask from Skin Food. I've been using this for some months now. From what I can tell, it definitely maintains my pores, and another thing that it does that I really like is it makes my face super soft. It was about 10 bucks at Ulta. It's lasted me a while, honestly. It's like a thicker consistency in there, so it's like really, you know, spreadable, and you really don't need that much for one face mask. Next up, I have a Clear Proof Deep Cleansing Charcoal Mask. This is also from Mary Kay, and I have to say, I love this mask. Like when I put it on, I can feel it working. I can smell it. Like you can just smell like there's a real like minty, like medicine-y smell. And I love this stuff. You see right now how these are like really red and irritated. Like this really just like soothes my skin and kind of like, I feel like just detoxifies, which is its purpose. Deep cleansing. I really love this mask. If you are able, if you do have access to Mary Kay, I would definitely purchase it if you have oily skin. If you don't have access to Mary Kay, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure you can order like online or something. I don't know if like the reps are the only way to buy Mary Kay, but yeah, sorry if it is. This next brand I really love actually. They're really affordable. It is the Freeman brand. I was actually using a I think it was a facial scrub from them. It was a charcoal one. That one I was obsessed with. Sometimes I can find it in stores, sometimes I can't. It was like just a facial scrub. Sometimes though, I would like just put it on my face as a mask, and I absolutely loved it. They have another like avocado one that I absolutely love. This one I absolutely love as well. It just gives you, you know, like that nice little glow that you're looking for. Kind of serves the same purpose as a like sheet mask would, but I just find that this one is, first off, it's a lot more fun to apply. I like masks so much because I feel like I like, you know, just the process of applying it and, you know, feeling like you're just at a spa and, you know, treating yourself. So that's why I personally like to do face masks. I really love that it's like a gel consistency. I don't know if you can see that. See how it's like a little clear gel, and then you put it on your face and it dries, and then you peel it off. So that's why I love this one. The first two masks that I showed you, by the way, are not peel off masks. You do have to rinse them off. Another mask that I really like to do is my own personal little DIY charcoal mask. So basically all you need is these activated charcoal peels. I got these at Walgreens. I believe they were either $5 or $8. I got these like maybe a year, 2 years ago. I've had these for a while. I definitely say that it is worth it. You pay $8 for this, and then all you need is some Elmer's glue. Yes, Elmer's glue. Not like an Elmer's glue stick, but like the liquid glue. I would show you, I just don't know where my glue is right now. I think I packed it away with all my Halloween stuff. I do have to give you a warning about this mask. It will hurt coming off if you have facial hair, or even if you don't have facial hair. Like it still hurts to pull it off, but I definitely feel like it works. It does its job. I personally like that it does kind of take off any peach fuzz that I have, and it also gets any blackheads that I have, or any like whiteheads. Mainly on my nose is where I get them, and when you peel it off, you can see that there is whiteheads in there. Now I'm not gonna lie and say that this will take out everything, because it won't, but it will take out some. After I have cleansed, exfoliated, done my face mask, sheet mask, I would move on to moisturizer. So I have been using this Hydro Boost Hydrating Serum from Neutrogena, and I have also been using this Korres Pomegranate Moisturizer. This one I got from Ulta for like $35. And this Neutrogena, I got it from Walmart. I believe it's like $17. So these two things are definitely the most expensive things that I put on my face, but I also feel like they're the two most important things that I actually see make the biggest difference and help my skin the most. A lot of you probably don't know this, but if you have oily skin, it's because there is a lack of moisture in your skin. So basically you are oily because your skin isn't getting enough moisture, which totally sucks and doesn't make sense, but when you think about it, it does make sense, because what's happening is, because your face is lacking moisture, your body is trying to make up for what's lacking, and it's overproducing moisture or oil, so that's why you get so oily. If you thought before that moisturizer wasn't important, or you didn't need it because you were oily, that's totally wrong and false. You definitely still need moisturizer. Oily, dry, combination, whatever you are, your face still needs to be moisturized. It's kind of comparable to the Moisture Balm or Aqua Balm from, I think it's from, no, not Neutrogena, but Garnier. Garnier Fructis has a Moisture Balm. It looks something like this, except the bottom is blue. It's kind of blue like this, but it's Neutrogena. I'm sorry, it's Garnier Fructis, not Neutrogena. I used to use that one, and honestly, I loved it. That one completely changed the game for me. I got this one just because I wanted to vamp up my skincare routine. I felt like I could afford something a little bit more expensive, and I wanted to get something more expensive to see if it actually would make a difference, and I definitely can say that it has. My face is a lot less oily because I have started using this. One thing that you want to be cautious of if you have oily skin and you are using a moisturizer, you don't want to be using a moisturizer that's really like heavy and thick, because that can just clog your pores and, you know, make your skin yucky, and you don't want that. Getting a moisturizer like this that's a cream gel is gonna be a life changer. So if you are using just a cream moisturizer, you should think about switching over to a gel cream or just a gel based moisturizer, because that'll help your skin out a lot. Like I said, the gel is a lot lighter on your skin, so it won't clog your pores. This moisturizer just basically like gives your face that moisture. Like I noticed that when I use this, my face is literally like just glowing and living, and she's just happy and that makes me happy, so I'm gonna continue to use this. I'm back, I washed my face. I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you can see my nose now. See that? Do you see it? So here is before. And after. I really hope that you guys enjoyed my skincare routine. It's really not too fancy. I just do, like, you know, the basic cleanser, exfoliator, face mask, moisturizer. That's just like the basic skincare. There's a lot of other things that you can do to enhance your skincare routine or step it up a notch. But I hope that you found this video helpful, and I hope that you learned something. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you also are a skincare enthusiast and skincare freak, just obsessed with skincare like me. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Also, go ahead and turn on the notification bell. That way you always get notified every time that I upload. And I hope to see each and every one of you back in my next video. Bye. Oh, actually, before I go, I wanted to let all of you guys know that I actually put all my social media down in the description, not only in this video, but every single video. So if you want to follow me on my social media accounts, I do have Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. So if you'd like to stay just a little bit more up to date with me, please feel free to follow me on my social medias. Like I said, I'll have all of them in the description box below. Thank you guys again for staying to the end of the video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!